That's not your order. Your order was $500 a month or jail. $500 a month or jail. We have victims who are appearing here today, and they hear the same thing over and over again, how you burnt down their house, killed their dog, ruined the wedding, caused enormous stress and trauma upon this family.
Most probation hearings last only a few minutes, but this one is different. The judge isn't deciding guilt or innocence, he's deciding whether the defendant followed a direct court order. And by the end of this hearing, one question will determine everything. Does partial compliance count, or is a court order absolute?
To the extent of $481,000 some odd dollars, but that's not even the amount, the full amount. We will go on the record in the matter 13 CF 132, State of Wisconsin versus Zebedee Shadis. The state appears through Department of Corrections agent Gretchen Annabis in person. We have Mr. Shadis appearing in person without counsel. We're here for a probation review hearing. We were in court on a probation review hearing not too long ago on April 13th, 2026. The court did issue some directives and orders to Mr. Shadis as it relates to payment of restitution, etc. There remains outstanding restitution, at least of this court's knowledge to date, $481,308.72. The court did order that Mr. Shadis make payments, I believe, of at least $500 per month since the last hearing. Ms. Annabis, please update the court.
Mr. Shadis at this time has brought his amount down to $479,031.05. I have not received an updated budget worksheet. I was informed that there has been no changes. I did request him to fill one out. I did not receive one.
Here's an important legal point. Restitution is money ordered by the court to compensate victims for their losses. When a judge sets a payment schedule, it's not a suggestion, it's a binding court order. Even if someone eventually catches up on payments, failing to follow the schedule can still place them in violation.
He has made a payment in May, June, and July at a rate of $254. His agent was informed that that is not the minimum requirement. And on 7/6, there's a payment pending of $1,515.67. That is all the information I have for him.
All right, Mr. Shadis, why did you only make $250 a month payments? The court ordered you and directed you to make $500 a month and did tell you that if you do not, you will go to jail. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, why did you only make $250 a month?
From my knowledge, that's all we could make.
From my knowledge, that's not your order. Your order was $500 a month or jail. $500 a month or jail. We have victims who are appearing here today who have appeared here at, I can't recall because I wasn't the judge on most of this, but I'm gonna guess they've appeared at every hearing, or for the most part, all of the hearings.
Listen carefully to what the judge is doing here. He's shifting the courtroom's focus away from dollars and cents and back to the victims. The financial loss is staggering, but the judge reminds everyone that some damage like trauma, grief, and years of emotional pain can never truly be repaid.
And they hear the same thing over and over again, how you burnt down their house, killed their dog, ruined the wedding, caused enormous stress and trauma upon this family, to the extent of $481,000 some odd dollars, but that's not even the amount, the full amount. I'm sure there's a whole lot more that hasn't been accounted for, but that's what you were ordered to pay. And now, April 13th, the court ordered $500 a month, and you've not paid that. So is the $1,015 supposed to bring it current, Ms. Annabis?
I believe so, yes. That was just paid on the 6th, so last Monday.
So 6th on the last Monday. So a total of $1,765 and some odd cents has been paid to date. I can't recall if I ordered the first payment to be in April or not, or if it was May. You recall, Ms. Anubis?
I believe it was the following month.
So it could be May, June, and July. So, Mr. Shadis, it appears from the payment that's been made on Monday, it was to save your butt from jail because it caught you up on all of those months.
This is the turning point of the hearing. The defendant may have caught up on the total amount owed, but timing matters just as much as the money itself. Judges often view last-minute payments made right before court as compliance driven by fear of consequences rather than respect for the court's order.
At $500. But I'm going to tell you that's not what the court ordered, and I'm ordering again $500 a month. And this starts in August because you're up to date May, June, July. At minimum $500 a month. Not $250 one month and $250 a next month and $250 a other month and then $1,000 the other or right before the court. That's not going to cut it. $500 a month. I don't care if you're current and you've paid all of the money total, what you should have paid in all those months, $500 per month. That's the order, or jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So $500 a month. I'm finding you in contempt of the court's order and directive. Even still, you caught up, but that's not the court order. You're still in violation. So I'm going to order from here on out, starting in August, the $500 a month, not a penny less than $500 a month, or you will sit 20 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to...
Notice how specific the judge becomes. He isn't leaving room for confusion or excuses. By repeating the exact amount and the exact consequence, he's creating a crystal clear record. If the defendant returns without fully complying, enforcing the order becomes much more straightforward.
Set another hearing date right now. And I'm going to say that's the least that you can do. The least that you can do. Even if you were able to come up with a check for $500,000 and pay it to the victims, that's not going to make them whole. That's not going to make all of this go away and their lives to feel better from the incident that occurred on August 16th, 2013. It's just not going to do it. So at the very minimum, you can make the court-ordered payments at this time, and you can do it monthly as ordered by the court. So I'm going to give you a few months to show me that you're going to do that. So you'll have August, September, and October to make your payments. I'm going to order that we have another hearing in person, 1 o'clock on November 3rd. 1 o'clock on November 3rd, okay? Do you understand the court's orders today?
Yeah.
And you understand what happens if you don't abide by the court's orders? And what is the court's order?
$500. Starting in August, September.
A month.
Yes, a month.
All right. What if you pay $499.99?
I know, not going to cut it.
Not going to cut it. All right. So you do understand, you can comprehend, and so that is the court's order. So I will see you on November 3rd unless there's anything else that you want to discuss.
Nothing further.
Okay.
The judge's message couldn't be clearer. Paying restitution isn't just about reducing a balance, it's about honoring a court order and acknowledging the harm caused to the victims. The defendant leaves with one final opportunity, but the warning is unmistakable. One payment short, even by a single cent, could mean jail time. Do you think the judge struck the right balance between accountability and fairness? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.